In the quiet stillness, when silence drapes over us like a heavy fog, do we truly listen? Can the unseen voice, the whisper carried on the wind, the pulse beneath our skin, reveal the divine plan steering our lives? Imagine a presence so vast, so compassionate, that it commands both awe and reassurance. It's there, just beyond the veil of everyday chaos, waiting to guide us through doubt and darkness. Maybe you're feeling the weight of unanswered questions, longing for clarity amid the noise of society's struggles, uncertainty that grips our families, our cities, our very souls. In those vulnerable moments, the divine voice beckons, calling us to trust, igniting hope for a future beyond shadows. Are you ready to hear what has been waiting patiently, whispering softly, all along? My child, give me 11 minutes of your time, no distractions. Listen closely. What I'm about to reveal might shake your very foundation. A moment in your destiny has finally arrived, one you've waited for long enough. Do you see the signs I've placed along your path? Have I not whispered to your heart in moments of solitude? I have never forsaken you. Every tear you've shed, I've counted. Every pain you've carried, I have felt. Every prayer, every silent plea, I've heard them all. Now I declare to you the season of waiting is over. Prepare your heart. What is coming will surpass all you've imagined. The doors that once seemed forever shut will suddenly burst open. The chains that bound you will break beneath my power. What was held back from you will now be released, more than you can comprehend. Don't let doubt cloud your vision. I am the Lord. When I speak, it is done. This moment is sacred, divinely orchestrated. Forces that try to stand in your way will no longer prevail. Every opposition will bow before my decree. Every mountain before you will be leveled. Every valley lifted. What I am doing now is beyond human understanding, beyond reason, beyond explanation. It's the fulfillment of my divine will. On a quiet dawn, the air still warm from the night, I felt a stirring, like something unseen awakening within me. It was as if my spirit was being gently moved, guiding every step, aligning every moment, every encounter. I realized nothing happens by chance. No, nothing is delayed, forgotten, or left to serendipity. It's all woven into a divine plan, perfect and precise. The struggles I endured, those dark nights, the silent tears, they weren't for nothing. They were shaping me, refining my soul in ways I couldn't see. Now, as I stand on the edge of something new, I sense a shift, a season where promises long held seem closer, tangible even. The divine voice whispers softly, "Prepare for what is to come." Yet, just as I brace for revelation, the scene begins to subtly change. The luminous figure fades, and in the corner of a humble street at dawn, a faint shimmer emerges, shimmering like the first light of dawn. It ripples, and suddenly it's no longer just an internal plan. A celestial presence, barely perceptible, manifests in the everyday, waiting within the mundane, in the quiet routines we take for granted. That's when it hits me. Divine intervention resides in our ordinary lives, whispering, waiting, to unfold amidst the rustling leaves, the rain's scent, the simple act of waking up. It's there, alive in the silence and shadows, reminding us that hope and purpose aren't distant dreams. They're right here, in the moments we overlook, patiently waiting for us to notice. A hush falls over the sacred space, the air thick with anticipation. The divine voice echoes, powerful, compassionate, resonating through every fiber of your being. Shadows flicker around the room, revealing glimpses of unseen forces moving in harmony with divine plan. Your heart races. Can you truly see what's coming? In that suspended moment, a profound question pierces the silence. Will you have the faith to stand when the next miracle unfolds, or will doubt overshadow what's so close to manifestation? The divine voice whispers softly, yet with unmistakable authority. Listen, for what I am releasing will transform even those who oppose you. The very people who once overlooked your worth will now recognize the treasure I placed within you. Systems, unfair and unjust, are being dismantled, reshaped. Opportunities long delayed will begin to find you. Healing, what doctors said was impossible, will suddenly appear. This is no wishful thought. This is divine intervention, addressed directly to your circumstances, your struggles. The enemy has tried to whisper lies, telling you the moment has passed, that you missed your chance, that the promises aren't meant for you. But secretly, beneath those doubts, the divine plan is already in motion. You were chosen long before the world was formed. Your ancestors prayed for this moment, sacrifices woven into a spiritual inheritance freely being released now. Yet, what's coming demands heart readiness, an intentional shift. I'm not just changing your situation. I am transforming your mind. The old survival mentality, scarcity, fear, it all must go. Prepare for kingdom abundance, for the next 90 days will redefine your path. Divine connections, those meant to open doors, are just ahead. So, listen closely. The moment approaches. An unseen blessing, a divine shift. Are you prepared to receive it, or will doubt steal what's so close to your hand? The choice now is yours. Will you stand in faith, trusting the unseen, and witness the glorious revelation that awaits? A stillness falls, so deep, so heavy it's almost tangible. The air thickens, a faint scent of rain and hope lingering. Shadows flicker at the corners, whispering secrets of unseen forces moving with purpose. Silence settles, except for the pulse of your own heartbeat, loud in your ears. Then, from the depths of the unknown, the divine voice speaks, powerful, compassionate, commanding. It resonates through every fiber of your being. Can you feel it? The weight of eternity, pressing closer. Will the divine plan materialize? Or does doubt linger at the edge of this sacred moment, threatening to snatch away hope before it blooms? Every breath is a prayer. Every second stretches into eternity. What's next? The answer trembles on the verge of revelation, and you stand at the crossroads of faith and surrender. Imagine the scene, a tense pause, heavy with expectation. The divine voice whispers, I am giving you back what was stolen, interest paid in full. The scent of rain lingers, gentle leaf rustling in the wind. The years the locusts ate, the opportunities robbed, the joy that vanished, none will remain lost. The voice swells, commanding yet compassionate, I will restore it all, and then some. Your future, it's not behind you, it's being written now, by divine hands. A flicker of light erupts, sharp, blinding, splintering across the scene. For a second it looks like illumination from above. But as the camera pulls back, the lie dissolves. It's merely a mirror reflecting your face. The inner truth awakens, confidence born from faith, from knowing who dwells within you. The divine whisper softens to a warm echo. Hope, not outside you, but alive inside. A gentle breeze stirs the leaves, carrying the faint scent of earth and incense. Somewhere in the distance a sacred chorus echoes softly, whispering of divine presence. Sunlight filters through thick branches, casting shifting patterns on an ancient stone altar, silent witness to countless moments. There, a soul recalls a silence so profound it pierced their doubts like lightning, a whisper, almost imperceptible, yet electrifying the spirit. They stand at a crossroads, weighted by uncertainty, yet in that sacred space the weight lifts. A divine voice breaks through, powerful yet compassionate. Walk through the open door, no one can shut it. Every syllable ignites hope. I am with you. I go before you, preparing the way. In that moment, the past dissolves into the present. The soul feels the divine promise settle deep within, the promise of divine restoration, of purpose fulfilled. The doubts melt away as certainty awakens. Faith is no longer a shadow, but a radiant truth. The scene lingers in that sacred silence. A flicker of light, sharp and sudden, erupts. It seems like illumination from above, but as the vision pulls back, it reveals the mirror of your reflection. In that quiet gaze, a realization takes hold. Confidence born from trust, rooted in divine promise. The divine whisper softens, turning into a warm, living hope inside. No longer are you alone in the struggle. Divine guidance stands firm beside you. Your future is unfolding now, written by divine hands, an eternal certainty amid life's shifting sands. The question remains, do you believe? Will you step forward with boldness, trusting that divine purpose is already in motion? The silence beckons, an invitation. The divine plan awaits those willing to listen and respond. Are you ready to walk through that open door? Stop. Imagine a silence so heavy you can feel it in your bones. Then, just as your heart begins to tremble with doubt, the divine voice echoes through the stillness. Powerful, yet compassionate, it pierces the darkness, resonating like a sacred bell ringing through the soul. Shadows flicker at the edge of perception, trembling in response to the divine presence, as if the very air holds its breath. The words hang in that fragile space between understanding and uncertainty. What challenge remains ahead that only divine intervention can unravel? Will the unseen forces still hold back the promise? A flicker of hope stirs, but it's met with a whisper of doubt. The divine voice continues, calm but commanding. Walk through the open door. No one can shut it. Your heart pounds with all the weight of eternity. The sacred knowledge settles deep. Divine plans are unfolding. But the question lingers. Do you truly have faith? Are you ready to step forward into what's meant for you? The silence beckons. An invitation. The divine plan waits, hidden behind that open door. Are you prepared to follow it? A gentle breeze stirs atop a quiet hill at dusk. Shadows stretch long across the landscape. Yet within that stillness, a strange clarity begins to awaken. A flash, almost like lightning, flickers in the mind's eye, reminding us of moments when the universe seemed to shift. Memories surface. Elijah standing alone on Mount Carmel, calling down fire from heaven. Isaiah in the temple, bathed in divine glory, his lips cleansed by sacred fire. Jeremiah before he was born, hearing that divine voice saying, "Do not say you are too young." Each moment, the sacred boldness, the divine whisper, shaped history and changed the world. And then the ultimate act, the moment the Son of God stepped into Jordan's waters, heaven opening, declaring, "This is my beloved Son." He healed, sent hope soaring, until darkness covered the land and all seemed lost. That darkness gave way to an empty tomb, a stone rolled away. The grave could not hold what was divine. From death, life emerged, forever altered. Now, the divine voice speaks again, soft, yet commanding. Your moment is before you. The echoes of divine orchestration resound. Just as I lifted Abraham in faith, just as Joseph moved from prison to palace, just as I spoke through fire to Moses, so I speak to you. You are not here by accident. Your purpose, your divine placement, crafted before the foundation. Do you hear it, the divine plan unfolding, waiting? Will you step forward? Will you answer the call? The silence invites. The divine plan beckons. Your divine moment is now. You've carried the weight of every trial, every delay, each closed door, each tear, each whispered prayer. Everything you've endured has been shaping you, molding you in the fires of perseverance, the wilderness you've wandered through. It was not wasted. It was necessary. Now, the moment approaches. Will you rise to meet it? Will you trust when the door swings open? When I call, will you step forward, or will hesitation hold you back? Doubts whispering fears into your ears? Listen, this moment will define not just your life, but generations to come. There's a special purpose woven into your being, an assignment only you can fulfill. Do not look to your own strength, for it's not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit that you move forward. I have made you ready. I see your worth, even when the world dismisses it. The doors I open are unshakable. The chains I break are unbreakable. I am shifting things in the hidden realm, things that will soon be visible in your life. Your story is on the cusp of change. The world is about to witness my power in you. So stand firm. Do not delay. Do not turn back. Fear has no place here, because I am with you now and always. This is the hour. This is your divine moment.